Good morning, children. This is Parthasarathi, physical science teacher of Kakatiya Public School. I thank our principal sir who had taken an innovative step or a provoking step for the beneficiary of children by sending classes through YouTube channel. So children, today I am here in front of you to discuss a chapter called as chemical bonding from 10th class. What is called as a chemical bond? It means the force of attraction between atoms of elements or group of atoms to attain stability. To attain a stability or stable entity. What does it mean? Stable entity means stable elements, nature. Or ions. This is called as a chemical bond. One point I would like to inform you that whenever the bond is forming between atoms of elements, the major role will be played by valency electrons only. Within an atom, if I go for an atom consisting of nucleus and shells. We have already, according to Niels Bohr, he explained clearly for us that an atom consisting of a nucleus, which is a positively charged particle, positive nature, and it also consisting of some electrons will be existing within the shells. Those shells are called as K shell, L shell, M shell, L shell, N shell, depending upon the numbers called as 1, 2, 3, 4, principal quantum number which has given by Niels Bohr. I said for you one point. What is that point? Here the atoms combining together are participating in chemical bonding. It depends mainly about the valency electrons only, the orbit, what is called as a valency shell. For every atom there will be having certain shells. The outermost shell of an atom is called as valency shell. Within that shell, electrons will be existing. Those electrons participate in bond formation. Remaining orbital electrons doesn't participate in bond formation. Therefore, children, whenever chemical bond is forming, we have to keep in our mind that for every atom of an element, when the bond is forming, that bond is forming by sharing of electrons or by transferring of electrons, that too of valency shell electrons. That too of what? Valency shell electrons. Now this chemical bond will be of two types. First bond is called as, according to our textbook, we are having only two types of bonds. There are ionic bond as well as covalent bond. Now coming to ionic bond. What is ionic bond? Before going to the concept of ionic bond, it is proposed by Cosell, and the definition of this particular ionic bond is how this particular ionic bond will be get formed by transferring of electrons between atoms of elements. Between two elements, electrons can be get transferred from one atom of element to another atom of element. That transformation will be in the form of losing of electrons between atoms or gaining of electrons between atoms based upon one force. That force is called as electrostatic force of attraction. By electrostatic force of attraction, when the electrons of atoms of elements transfer electrons from one atom to other atom, a bond will be get formed. That bond is called as chemical bond. Coming to chemical bond, why it is attaining, and that bond is called as chemical bond, that too of ionic bond. Within that particular element, it can be taken place between dissimilar atoms of elements. Not between similar atoms, bond cannot be taken place. It will be get formed between dissimilar elements of atom. Coming to the concept, here we have seen that losing of electrons between atoms is taking place. Within periodic table, we are having some elements which lose electrons. They are called as first A group element, second A group element, third A group element. They will be ready to lose electrons. When it comes to first A group element, loses one electron as it is having an extra electron in valency shell. Second A group element loses two electrons as it is having two electrons in valency shell. When it comes to third A group element, it also loses 3 electrons as it is having 3 extra electrons in valency shell to attain stability. To attain stability or stable ion. Similarly, coming to gaining of electrons between atoms. Gaining of electrons within periodic table, there are some group of elements where they can gain electrons. There are 5th A group element, 6th A group element, 7th A group element. 5th A group element, it requires more 3 electrons to attain stability. It will be having 3 electrons less in valency shell. So, to attain stability, it requires 3 electrons. Coming to 6th A group element, it will be having 2 electrons less in valency shell. So, to attain stability, it requires 2 electrons. When it comes to 7th A group element, it is having 1 electron less in valency shell. So, it want to gain that electron to attain stability. So, as the elements are losing electrons and as the elements are gaining electrons, they are forming some ions. When an atom of an element loses electron, it forms one ion. That ion is called as cation. When an atom of an element gains electron, it forms an ion called as anion. Why they are forming cation as well as anion? To attain noble gas electronic configuration. So, to attain noble gas electronic configuration, here what happened? Transferring of electrons are taking place between atoms of elements by losing electron or by gaining electron by means of one force. That force is called as electrostatic force of attraction. Due to that reason, what is the bond forms? That bond is called as ionic bond. Now we are going to the concept with examples. How they will be get used here. I have said for you, first A group element, second A group element, third A group element. Elements of first A group element. If I go for first A group element, I can take an element called as sodium. We know that sodium symbol is Na. If you go atomic number, if you go for this one is 11. Atomic number is 11. Electronic configuration, if you are going it up, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. Coming to the shell electrons, this is called as first shell, we call it as K shell. This together is called as which shell? L shell. This is called as M shell, we can give it up. If we go for according to the concept of Neil Bohr, each shell based upon the formula called as 2n square. Each shell accommodate how many electrons we have seen it up. So first shell will be having 2 electrons. Second shell is having 8 electrons. Third shell is having 1 electron. Therefore, the electrons existing in an atom called as sodium is 2, 8, 1. If you go for sodium atom here, well, electrons existing are 2, 8, 1. So it is having an electron extra. This electron is extra, therefore we have to lose this electron. If it loses this electron, then only it attains octet configuration of stable element called as neon. Stable elements. What are stable elements? Helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon. If you go for these all elements except helium, remaining all elements, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, will have valency shell electrons. Valency shell electrons will be 8. Means outermost orbit is having 8 electrons. To attain this 8 electron nature by this an atom, what it is doing means it is losing this electron, therefore loses 1 electron to form an ion. That ion is called as sodium ion. And it is equal to electronic configuration, and it is losing an electron. Electronic configuration will become as what? 2, 8, nearly equal to neon electronic configuration plus 1 electron has been taken away. In this way, it forms cation. Next example, this is first A group element. Second A group element. If I am going for second A group element, it is magnesium. Magnesium atomic number is 12. Electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2. First shell K shell is having 2 electrons. L shell is having 8 electrons. M shell is having 2 electrons. Therefore, their electronic configuration can be written as magnesium 2, 8, 2. It is having 2 electrons extra. It is having 2 electrons extra. Therefore, it loses 2 electrons and form magnesium 2 plus ion plus 2 electrons. Its electronic configuration will be 2, 8 equal to neon electronic configuration. That is second A group element. Third A group element, if you are going it up, aluminium, whose atomic number is 13. Electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p1. If you go for first shell, it is called as K shell. It is called as L shell. It is called as M shell. It is having 2 electrons, 8 electrons and 3 electrons. Therefore, these 3 electrons will be loosed by this particular aluminium atom and forms aluminium 2, 8, 3 loses 3 electrons and form aluminium 3 plus ion. It is of 2, 8 equal to neon electronic configuration plus 3 electrons. So in this way, first A group element, second A group element, third A group element are losing their electrons to attain stability. As they are losing electrons, they are forming one ion. That ion is called as cation, we can call it. Next, coming to gaining of electrons. We have already seen that 5th A group element, 6th A group element, 7th A group elements are these elements, the elements of these groups will gain electrons to attain stability. Coming to 7th A group element, first of all, within that I have taken an element called as fluorine, whose atomic number is 9. Electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p5. If you go for first shell, it is having 2 electrons. Second shell, L shell is having 7 electrons. Therefore, it requires 1 electron. 1 electron is needed here to attain stability. So, this fluorine atom gains 1 electron and forms an ion, fluorine ion, having electronic configuration of 2, 8 nearly equal to neon electronic configuration. Similarly, coming to 6th A group element, I have taken an element called as oxygen, whose atomic number is 8. Electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. Coming to first shell, K shell is having 2 electrons, L shell is having 6 electrons. Therefore, in outermost orbit it requires more 2 electrons to attain stability. Therefore, this element gains 2 electrons to attain oxygen ion O2 minus ion 2, 8 neon electronic configuration, which is really equal to neon electronic configuration called as 2, 8. Coming to 5th A group element, I have taken an element called as nitrogen. Symbolically it is represented by N. Atomic number is 7. Electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. First shell K shell is having 2 electrons. Next shell L shell is having 5 electrons. It requires more 3 electrons. To attain stability. So, this nitrogen element is gaining 3 electrons to form nitrogen 3 minus ion of electronic configuration of 2, 8. It is equal to neon electronic configuration. So, ionic bond means what? The electrostatic force of attraction by transferring electrons, either gaining electrons by an atom or losing electrons by an atom. What else the bond will form? That bond is called as ionic bond. Therefore, this ionic bond, as it is dealing with ions, it is called as ionic bond also. Why it is called as ionic bond? As it is dealing with ions. What ions? We are having 2 types of ions. One is a cation, which is called as positive ions, and other one is what? Anion, which is called as negative ions. As it is dealing with these 2 types of ions, we can call it as what? Ionic bond. It is also called as electrostatic bond also. What is called as electrostatic? Electrostatic means what? Between these ions, one force is existing. That force is what? Electrostatic force of attraction. As it is dealing with electrostatic force of attraction between cations as well as to form cations as well as anions, it is called as what? Electrostatic bond also. It is also called as electrostatic bond. It is also called as one more type of bond. That bond is called as electrovalent bond. What is called as electrovalent? Valent. Here valent, the word is there. It indicates nothing but what? It is discussing about valency shell electrons. As it is dealing with what? Valency shell electrons. We have seen clearly that atoms are combining together by losing electrons, by gaining electrons. That combining together is what? Only valency shell electrons are participating in bond formation. Therefore, valency shell electrons are responsible for form a bond. Therefore, this bond is called as electrovalent bond. So children, now we are going to discuss how this particular formation of ionic bond will be taken place to form different types of molecules such as sodium chloride molecule, sodium oxide molecule, magnesium oxide molecule, as well as aluminum chloride molecule. Now we are going to discuss about formation of ionic compounds. Okay children? Now we are going to discuss about formation of ionic bond. How an ionic bond will be get formed? Certain molecules, such as we can explain this formation of ionic bond by some molecules called as sodium chloride compound, as well as magnesium oxide, as well as sodium oxide molecule, and aluminum chloride molecule also. Now I would like to explain first molecule, that is our first compound called as sodium chloride molecule. To form sodium chloride molecule, we require two different elements there. One is sodium, other one is chloride. Therefore, between two dissimilar elements, this particular bond formation is taking place. First property satisfied. Coming to sodium atom. If you go for sodium atom, it belongs to which group element? First A group element. Already we have seen there itself. Its atomic number is 11. Having valence electrons are 2, 8, 1. It is having an electron extra. Electronic configuration is what? If you go for electronic configuration, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. This is called as valency shell electron. We can call it. This valency shell is having one electron extra. So this electron will be used by this sodium atom to form an ion. Sodium 2, 8, 1 loses one electron and form sodium plus ion 2, 8 equal to neon electronic configuration. Here neon electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. One electron which is existing here has been get loose by this atom, this element. So that an Na plus ion called as cation, it forms itself. This is the process of formation of cation. As it is forming cation, we can call it as nothing but what? Formation of cation. To form a cation, an atom of an element, whether it is first A group element we have taken here sodium as first A group element. It is losing an electron and forming Na plus ion cation. Electronic configuration of neon, its electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. Similarly, coming to chlorine, and next one is what? Chlorine atom there. Here it is formation of an ion, we can call it a chlorine atom whose atomic number is 17. Electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p5. First shell is having 2 electrons, second shell is having 8 electrons, third shell is having 7 electrons. Therefore, it requires 1 electron here, 1 electron is less here. Therefore, it had to require an electron to attain 8 electrons in valency. So what happened in this chlorine atom? Valency is 2, 8, 7. Gains 1 electron and form chlorine minus ion of 2, 8, 8 equal to R1 electronic configuration. What is R electronic configuration here? 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6. First shell is having 2 electrons, second shell is having 8 electrons, third shell is also having 8 electrons. As it is having valency shell 8 electrons, it is attaining stability of that particular element. Therefore, chlorine ion, it is by taking an electron, by gaining an electron, it is attaining argon electronic configuration. Now formation of sodium chloride molecule. First we go for, we have seen that as the sodium atom is lose 1 electron, it forms Na plus ion. Similarly, chlorine by gaining an electron it forms Cl minus ion. Between these two ions, one is cation, other one is anion. Between these two ions, what happened here? One force will be existing. That force is what? Electrostatic force of attraction. And combine these two atoms. One is positive charge, other one is negative charge. Unlike charges attracts each other, like charges repels each other. Therefore, as positive charge and negative charge are there, they will attract much more closer and forms a compound called as sodium plus ion, Cl minus ion, which is together is called as sodium chloride. Together it is called as sodium chloride. In this way, an ionic compound can be get. Okay, children. Just now we have completed formation of sodium chloride compound or molecule. Now we are going to discuss about formation of magnesium oxide. When it comes to magnesium, here are also two dissimilar elements. Magnesium is one element as well as oxygen is another element. Coming to magnesium, it belongs to second A group element. Atomic number is 12. Electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6 as well as 3s2. First shell K shell is having 2 electrons, L shell is having 8 electrons, M shell is having 2 electrons. These 2 electrons are extra. If it loses these 2 electrons, then it attains stability. Therefore, magnesium element, as it is having valency electrons too, it will be ready to lose those 2 electrons to form magnesium 2 plus cation. That is electronic configuration of neon equal to 2, 8. Similarly, coming to oxygen element, which belongs to 6A group element, atomic number is 8. Electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. First shell K shell is having 2 electrons. Second shell, N shell is having 6 electrons. Therefore, it required 2 electrons to attain stability. To attain octet configuration, it required 2 electrons. So, it will be ready to gain 2 electrons. From where it is gaining these 2 electrons? That electrons are gained from the element called as sodium, as it is losing those 2 electrons. So that a bond will be get formed between 2 ions, that is magnesium 2 plus ion plus oxygen 2 minus ion forms magnesium oxide, and ionic bond will be get formed. Another example, let me explain for you. That is formation of sodium oxide molecule. How a sodium oxide molecule will form? When it comes to sodium, it belongs to first group element. Atomic number is 11. Electrons are 2, 8, 1. It is having 1 electron extra in valence shell. So it loses that electron and form a Na plus ion called as 2, 8 equal to neon. Coming to oxygen, oxygen atomic number is 8 and electronic configuration is, group, it belongs to 6th A group. Electrons existing in valence shell are 2, 6. It is having 2 electrons less. Therefore, it will be ready to gain 2 electrons to form oxygen 2 minus as well as, which is equal to neon electronic configuration of 2, 8. But if we go for this particular concept here, sodium is losing only 1 electron. A point we have to keep in our mind. Sodium, as it is belong to first group element, it is losing only 1 electron, but here oxygen requires 2 electrons. Therefore, I have to take how many atoms means I have to take 2 atoms. I have to take 2 atoms of sodium if I am taking. Each individual atom loses 2 electrons, but as it is having 2 atoms of sodium, 2 electrons will be get lost. 2 into 1 is equal to what? 2. Therefore, individually each sodium atom is losing an electron, but 2 atoms are losing 2 electrons. Those 2 electrons will be taken by here plus 2 electrons we can give it. These 2 electrons are taken by this particular oxygen element molecule, oxygen atom to form oxygen ion called as oxygen 2 minus, whose electronic configuration is equal to neon having 2, 8 electrons. Therefore, formation of oxygen here, formation of sodium oxide, 2 atoms of sodium ions combining with the oxygen ion by means of one force. What is that force? Electrostatic force of attraction, and forms a molecule called as sodium oxide. These all are few examples how an ionic bond forms between different elements, between 2 dissimilar elements such as sodium chloride molecule, sodium oxide molecule, as well as magnesium oxide. Few examples I would like to give for you as a worksheet. Homework for you as how this particular ionic bond will form between some compounds like magnesium chloride, how it will be formed just to practice it up. Similarly, you go with what one more molecule called as what magnesium chloride do it up, as well as aluminium chloride also you do it up. These 2 examples, if you practice at home, you can get much clarity regarding ionic bond concept.